What's going on, everybody? It's me, Lop. man. If you guys haven't seen Zexio's stream yesterday, uh, pretty pretty funny stuff. I see you, Zexio. If you want to come in and hang out with me here, if you're not busy, you could always come hang out if you're not sleeping yet. But what's up, Soviet? What's up, Troll? What's up, Chupapi? What's up, news TV reporter? Early one today. Hopefully, everybody is having a good Friday. I sadly have to say I was I've been groomed by a 48-year-old man. So, if you don't know, or you haven't seen, because me and Zeki might have different viewers, so yeah, we might other people might not see what I post or what he posts. So it's always good to broadcast the stuff that's happening in two different channels. But yeah, so um, the guy you see on my PFP, Mr. Jon Davis, has been caught again sending indecent images to what he thought was a 15-year-old. Gladly said, I'm very happy that it wasn't a 15-year-old and it was a decoy. It was, one of us, mainly me. I was the one getting all the nasty messages from him. They're saying we're fabricating again, which no, we don't. We don't fabricate. Jon Davis is a straight pedo bust. Yeah, he is. And I'm gonna show the people the chat logs. The chat logs that I had to endure having Jon Davis trying to sexualize me. Well, sexualize a 15-year-old. He thought he was talking to a 15-year-old until I confronted him. If you guys haven't seen my videos on my shorts, there's a video where I confront him. He stays quiet, and then he runs away like a coward that he is. And yeah, so let me show you who I'm talking about first. Let me show you who I'm talking about, and their community posts that they show. Let me share screen. Faceless soldier. So this is Jon Davis right here. Faceless soldier. He changes his name every time he gets caught talking to underage kids, right? So now his name is Faceless Soldier. He still wants to portray himself as a military person when we know he isn't. He's just a drunk alcoholic guy that can't do anything. I'm coming for Zexia with my big army of, very autistic guys that he has in his army. But Zexia, you could come in if you want. I'll send you the link on Discord, and if you want to come in, you could come in and we could chit chat. But if you're busy, it's okay. I'll just leave it there. Hold on, let me send it to you right now, just in case. I know you might be tired or falling asleep, but I'll send it to you. And if you want to come in, you could come in. We could joke around and talk smack about what we have seen and stuff like that. I did it a little bit earlier today because I know Zexio, you fall asleep at this time. So I was like, let me do it a little bit earlier so he could hear my voice. Justice for Roberto, yeah, and him, Stanley, Michelle Osborne, aka Bear Walker. There's a numerous amount of alleged Preds and alleged Pred sympathizers that was going after him. I'm very upset about it. Like it's a very tough thing to watch when a kid that wants to do good and exposing people is getting attacked by these type of people. Me and Vexio would always advise the guy that we know that he's doing a good job, but we don't agree because he's underage. To take a lot of breaks when it comes to these type of things. If he is really stubborn and wants to do this, we can't force them to not do it, but we could watch over them, kind of like try to do our best to help them out. But sadly, these people went too far, and their excuse is that they don't think he's a underage kid. That's what pisses me off because it made this guy show stuff that he shouldn't be showing, aka his ID, where it shows his birthday. Me personally, I advised him not to, but because he wanted to show them that he's a kid, and they still attacked him. They still mess with them. They still sexualized them. They did a lot of stuff, and that shit is fucked up. Bear Walker, you talk about your kid doing this and that. Look at the family of the kid right away took him away. That's what parents should be doing. The parents found out that this kid was getting involved in things right away. The parents took action. You, Bear Walker, you are still allowing fucking your daughter to be a fucking moron in online shit. Just from what are you doing, Sophia? You're supposed to be graduating. Go graduate, woman. But yeah, so Bear Walker, you're a fucking moron. You're a bad parent. You allow your daughter to be with predators. Ethan sent nudes to what was it, like a 13, 14 year old, and you're having him being around your daughter. You're a fucking waste of fucking breath, Bear Walker, for real. You know, over here trying to say, oh, he looked for it. That's his fault. That's his fault. That's blah blah blah. He's not 17. That kind of bullshit. But anyway, this is not about Bear Walker, but it should be because she's a dumb bitch too. Akina, fucking Cyro, all these motherfuckers. Hopefully, Sonica is enjoying them veggie pizzas from. I heard from some posts that she's been getting sent some pizzas. I guess someone found her address. I wonder who could it be. Couldn't be us at all. Zero. It might be the MCE, Sonica. Michelle yapping about. Michelle is stupid. She can't even vote. Sloppy piggyback harder than just BB. Yeah, he gets very excited next year. He gets super, super, super excited when he sees a girl in Dee Dee's live chat. So here's the backstory, right? Here's the backstory on how we were able to expose Jon Davis again for his predatory actions. So, me, I like to decoy, right? I like to go into conversations with alleged predators, and see how far they go. So I went into Dee Dee's live chat as a brony. I was a brony for the day, just for the day. And see you guys later. Bye, Sophie. I'll be back to the next live stream for sure, Sophie. Have fun at your graduation. Throw your bouquet or whatever they give you. Take pictures. Have fun with your family. And congratulations again on your graduation. Enjoy your day. And so I went in as a Queen Brawny. That's the name of the account. Right away, Jon Davis was like, Queen Brawny, you should add me on Discord. We should be friends. We'll protect you. We're here for you. And I'm like, what the fuck? This guy just met this account. Doesn't even know if it's a boy or a girl or a teen or anything. But he's right there. Oh, I'll protect you. I'll be here for you. What's your Discord? Let me add you. Add me. This and that. And we stay here to watch the show. What show, mate? And I was like, what? That's kind of weird. So all right, let me give him my Discord. So I gave him my Discord, well, my Crim Brownie Discord, and he added me right away. And the stuff that I'm going to show you right now is the conversation we had. We had, and one day. Keep in mind, this was in the span of maybe an hour or two. You'll see. You'll see the time frame. 2 hours, and he was already in love with a 15-year-old. So imagine how I showed you guys that he goes to these 808 teens, right? 808 teens, 80 teen chats to talk to people. And if he was so easily saying these things on this random girls, aka me, decoy, uh, messages, what makes you think he doesn't do that to every other teen that he talks to behind the scenes? That's why we say he's a pred, and and now he's a confirmed pred. He was sending some images. I can't. They're blurred. Luckily, they're blurred, so you can't see the images. But you could kind of picture what kind of images he sent this. What he thought was a 15-year-old. Luckily, it wasn't. It was me, so I got the brunt of seeing dick pictures. But I seen worse. I seen Stanley dancing naked. So these little pictures doesn't affect me too much. But it would affect the underage kid if there was an underage kid. And then Dee Dee protecting him, saying, "Oh, we knew it was you, Sloppy." You're like, shut the fuck up. You didn't know it was me. John Davis thought he was talking to a 15-year-old, and you will see why. You will see why I say what I say. Let me go all the way to the top. I'll screen share right now. Anyways, let me see. God damn, so many messages. It was a lot. God damn. All right. Okay, so I got there. So anyway, before I start the messages, you can see right here. Let me. Could I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. So John Davis, faceless soldier, goes like, Zexio has been orchestrating a disturbing pattern of harassment by encouraging fake victims to appear in comments and falsely accuse me of wrongdoing. We have not done that. He has done this to himself. And I'm going to say why. These individuals who have no genuine connection to me post fabricated stories designed to damage my reputation and turn public opinion against me. This tactic not only spreads misinformation, but also manipulates the community into believing baseless claims, creating unnecessary hostility and confusion. By coordinating these false allegations through fake accounts and orchestrated comments, Vexio aims to create a hostile environment that distracts from the truth and unfairly targets me. This behavior violates platform policies and further highlights his intent to harass and defame through deception. Yeah, I know. HFD make sound like a victim, please, and act like some causation is messing with it. I'm pretty sure that's what he did. If you see what he wrote there and how he writes in the conversations, you know he used Chat GPT. You had a hard time reading his messages when you were doing your stream yesterday. So I'm sure that was Chat GPT. Both, even the one on the bottom. He's calling you. I don't know who Maximilian Musk is. I don't know exactly. Do you know who that is? I don't know. But he's comparing you to that guy, and yeah. So yeah. So he made us after he got caught. Right after I posted all the videos. Oh, the video and the video of me confronting him. He came and wrote that, saying that we're making up lies and we're targeting him, even though he was the one trying to talk to this 15-year-old girl. Decoy. They want to say it was. In his mind, he was talking to a 15-year-old girl until he heard my voice at the end of the conversation. So throughout the whole conversation that I'm gonna show, he thought he was talking to a 15-year-old girl. So yeah, John Davis, you can't fucking lie about that bullshit. All right, let me stop sharing there. Let me let me go to my Discord. All right, there you go. All right. So here's the Discord. Eagle One. Famous YouTuber who was exposed for being a child abuser just like John. Oh man. So John is that guy, but why is he trying to compare you to that guy? He's crazy. He's loco en la cabeza. So let me Eagle One right here. He doesn't like. I'll try to add him. Oh, I can't add him. he he blocked me after he heard my voice. He blocked me. That meanie guy. So here we go, man. The disturbing stuff. So Queen Brawny. Let me see. Am I going? Okay, hold on. I don't know if you guys can see better. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see better. But yeah, so I was thinking after I told him the age, he would have stopped messaging me because he claims he isn't a pred. Looks good? Okay. All right. I don't know why it doesn't look. That was actually what did we talk about pizza, huh? This late, huh? We're gonna have to have that discussion again, Zexio. We get some water and a banana. That's it, Zexio. I'm just kidding. Do what you want. So, so he goes. No, please. No. That's John Davis' job. He likes doing that. So he goes, "Hi there, sweetheart. How are you doing today? Thanks for your ad. Happy that you have found me. I guess I'll say I'll go. Don't use Discord a lot, so I have to get. I can't do that shit. We're familiar with it. I like your PFP, right? So I told him I was a cheerleader because predators, for some reason, like cheerleaders or those type of stuff. It's weird, but it gets them like that. So let me see. So are you a cheerleader, huh? What happened? Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, well, I still want to go to girls spreading rumors. I want to be in varsity, but I get so much hate. He goes, I hope that you are really single and stuff. So how old are you really? And this is where I'm like, all right, this is gonna be the make or break, right? Whenever I say the age, and he goes, no, I can't talk to you. You're underage. Then I would have given him credit, be like, okay, maybe he doesn't talk to underage kids as much or says anything crazy, right? But so I went, well, I just turned 15 last month, but my mom says I act like I am like a 20-year-old. Lol. I don't know if that's a compliment. So after I wrote that, I'm like, fuck, we'll see. If he says he's okay with it, then he is a pred. So he goes, we can have a good conversation and really want to have a relationship. And I'm much more older than you. So he already wants to have a relationship with a person he just met 10 minutes ago. 10, 15 minutes ago, I want to say. Like 10, 15 minutes ago, he met this person on Dee Dee's live chat. And you would think, Dee Dee says, "Oh, I protect kids. There's no prayers. I'm a protector of children. Blah blah blah." But Faceless Soldier, aka John Davis, under his chat was hitting up on a 15-year-old. Come on, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. And Dee Dee is saying that, oh, because it was you. Like, no, in his mind, He's talking to a 15-year-old. He didn't know it was me until I confronted his ass. That shit was hilarious. He ran like a bitch. Bitch made motherfucker, you know? He's like, well, I dated older before. They are more mature, but I want to know people first. And this is the main one right here. Just as long as you can keep our stuff a secret. Typical predator response. Well, his mom most likely left him. I don't know. He lived in a group home for like 18 years. He's very unstable. He lies about stuff. Yeah. He says he has a wife and kids, but he's over here talking to 15-year-olds. Yeah, he no Didi no Didi well Didi too. He's a reporter. All these predators, the moms are the only ones that defend them. As you can see, he says, just as long as you can keep our stuff a secret. Yeah. I'm telling you, Jon Davis, it is crazy. So I'm gonna skip through a lot because a lot of it is just conversation. The main things I want to focus is when he starts being sexual with the underage decoy, I guess. Well, the decoy that's not that's underage. No, goddamn. No, I don't. They're gonna clip this shit. It's me with an account that makes it seem like it's 15. Jonathan Davis. No, Jon Davis. Ren. Jon Davis. Yeah, it's Jon Davis. Jon Davis, aka fuck. He has so many names. He changes his name like every time. Like he just recently changed his Discord name again because he talked to Stanley and told Stanley, "Hey Stanley, add my new Discord." Because he stopped using this one and he made a new one because he got caught. That's what predators do. They change their profile, they change their names to make it seem like no one's gonna find out who they are. But in reality, we know who you are, Jon Davis, and you're always creeping where predators are. You were with Chloe Esther, now you're with Dee Dee, now you're with Shiro and Nakina. You're with Bear Walker and her daughter, fucking dumbass daughter. Fucking. I don't know. I don't understand her mother's instincts, but she's a dumb bitch too. I don't. I hate mothers that can't take care of their kids. She acts like she's taking care of her kids, but allowing her to get fucking trampled online. And I wouldn't let my kid be trampled online, but because she's a dumb bitch, she does. Oh, my bad. I want to say some loud, mean words are going to be called harassing and bullying. I don't condone harassing and bullying. All right. YouTube, don't flag my shit. Where am I at? All right. So she goes, so you know that I'm a white guy? Kind of weird. 8018 is my favorite place. I'm sure Jon Davis, I'll account. So he likes to change his user, so every time he can try and get away with. Yes, Ren. These, I don't know if you've been around alleged predators or people that that get exposed to being predators. They typically change their names. They change their accounts, their YouTube channel. Whatever they were using to get kids, they change it. Oh no, it's an alt account most likely. I think I know who it is. Sounds familiar. The name, the account picture looks familiar, so I kind of might know who it is. But yeah, so they change their names. I have like 3 or 4 different Discord tags for Eagle One, Jon Davis. So he changes it quite often. It used to be Yoda, and then it went to Amy Davis. It went to Broken Arrow or Green Arrow. Now to this one, they change their names quite often. uh, I don't know that. No, okay, I know who it is. Man. So, so I take my time when talking to people, white, I'm white too, while Swedish German. To be truthful with you, I don't want to break anyone's heart. You really seem like a really nice person to me. Like, why would you even? You don't even know this person. How are you gonna say these things to a person you don't know, aka me? I watch Skinny G and stuff and have experience with those try to text me too. Oh man, well hopefully they didn't get anything from you. Man, people online are very dangerous when it comes to trying to get at kids, and I have kids in my basement. It's crazy. Uh, yeah. Uh, so, uh, so right here he goes. So can you really keep our relationship a secret? So he knows he's well in his mind he's talking to a 15-year-old. If they knew they were talking to me, they wouldn't have been saying these things, right? In his mind right now, he's like, fresh meat. I got this new 15-year-old I'm gonna groom, you know, and yeah. Let me see. Let me get a man everything. John Davis from Corn. Nah, man. John Davis from Texas. They didn't get anything from me, but they were also from my school. Oh, well, that's a tough one because if they were underage, then I don't know. It's tough when kids talk sexually to each other. Like if they're underage, I don't know. I don't know what the law is when it comes to that. All I know is the law is when when they're older. If you're like 20, 21 being sexual with a 15-year-old, then yeah, that's an issue. But I don't know if like a 14-year-old is being sexual with a 16-year-old. I'm not too sure. But no, John Davis is the guy you see on the channel where it says John Davis. Let's see. Let me see. Everything else, like the ones I'm skipping, is just me kind of acting like a little kid, so he could kind of believe that I'm a little kid, and he is believing me. I don't know why I tell you. Let me see. And then right here, he wants to see me. He wants to see how I look like. He's like, "Can you show me what you truly look like?" Right? He's already asking for pictures of an underage girl, and I go, "A picture of me?" He's like, "Yeah." Like, I don't know. I'm nervous. And it'll be fine. It's not like I'm going to say anything. Pretty much, yeah, you are. You're gonna say something. You're gonna say, you're gonna send it to your friends, your other pred friends. You're gonna send it most likely to Stanley because Stanley's your new friend on Discord. So I'm sure anything that you get from underage kids, you're gonna send to Stanley as well, because when predators are in a group, they share these type of things. And then he gets a little suspicious, right? He goes, unless this is a setup and this is just a fake account. So I'm like, all right, this might be the end. He might have caught me, but because predators want to risk, they fiend for that risk. That is, hopefully, it's the 15-year-old. So John, not from Corn, was trying to use manipulating stuff, and by now I can already tell maybe he tries to pressure, but well, he tried to pressure the underage kids. That's very true. As you can see, he's like, oh, "Come on, do it. Tell me. You could trust me. If you really trust me, you wouldn't mind. Those type of tactics. And when you're 15, 14, there's a higher possibility of you falling for those tactics because you want friends and you think this guy's nice and so many situations. And So a lot of underage kids do fall for the pressure of sending inappropriate images because they think they're talking to someone that they like or that is being super nice. Let me see, Liz. Okay, but I've had people hurt Didi and try to set him up for failure. That's why I want to know who you truly look like. Why would a picture of myself prove anything about Didi? He's just using Didi as a way to get an image of an underage girl. And yeah. Hold on. Okay. And then he goes, okay, hello. It's not like I'm going to do anything with your picture. If you trust me, believe me, okay? It's like, why would a underage girl, what he thinks is an underage girl, trust a guy that she just met like 30 minutes ago? His logic is stupid, but because he's a predator, he wants to pressure this girl right away to give him stuff, to give him news, give him pictures of herself, give her stuff like that, because he knows that he has to act quick, that he has to convince her right away before she realizes that, oh, what the fuck, this guy's a weirdo. I don't want to have a Christian line. Whatever image you want to give me is fine as long as it's not a fake picture. So he's very cautious because he's been around a lot of kids. He tries to get images from them, and I guess because he's been caught so many times, he's very very scared and very very calculated when it comes to these type of things. He's like, why do you get nervous? Everything, there's nothing to be nervous about. If you're truly a female and not a male behind this computer or telephone that you have, then you let me nervous. So he's kind of like pressuring her or me to sending images of myself. Uh, and that's all he wants, right? He's not even talking to this person. He just wants pictures. He wants images. He wants stuff about her, which kind of weird. And then he sends a picture, right? He claims this guy over here on the right is him. Well, we all know it's not him. But because I'm playing the 15-year-old girl, I'm acting like, oh, I don't know who you are, so I have to believe you that this is you. It's like, come on, man. He goes, that's me on the right, left side of the female. There's only two people in the picture, so you don't have to specify who you are. It's like, I wasn't going to think that you were the girl. I'm telling you, these alleged predators, they're so stupid. So, all right, so you're in the military. Yeah, he claims he's in the military, blah, 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 whatever. How old are you? He never told me his age, but I know his age. And then I sent him a picture of a person that's over the age of 18. She's over the age of 18 in the picture. I looked it up. That's why I sent it. Let me see. That's probably. Have you seen that pic? Which one? The girl one? Yeah, I looked it up. She was a senior, 18 years old. So I knew he was gonna like it because she looks very young. I can try using Google to see where you got the picture. Yeah. It's not him. We know it's not. We have the. Hold on. Let me see. That's him right here. The picture I have on my PSP, that's him. We know how he looks. We know his face, so we know that we knew that image wasn't him. We know because the picture you see on my PFP on my channel right now, on my stream, that's him. He's 48 years old. He's crazy. So when he sent me that, I knew it wasn't him. but because I'm playing as the 15-year-old, I'm playing as the girl that doesn't know anything, that she's just a cheerleader and doesn't know anything. Is he half bald? I don't know. Uh, he does have a weird hairstyle. He does have a weird hairstyle, so yeah, so he might be balding. He has erectile dysfunction. He drinks a lot. He says he has PTSD, but he enjoys talking to 15-year-old girls. Yeah, so he goes, you know that I can imagine image lookup. So he's that scared that he's taking precautions, right? He's taking precautions on trying to find out who, if that image is really me, which it's not me, but I'm very good at lying when it comes to these type of things. Yeah. So why don't you really tell the truth, please? What's your name, etc.? What high school you go to? Like, right? Look, all these questions from a perverted man, wanting to know everything about this, alleged underage girl. Let's see. Paranoid, the picture you sent me, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So all this is him trying to explain to me that he found me and that he knows it's maybe a decoy, blah blah blah. But he kept going because in his mind, in any predator's mind, if if you lie, they'll believe it, and they will still believe. They're hoping that it is a real 15-year-old girl talking on the other side of the phone or the computer, because they're wanting to take this risk. Their risk to punishment ratio in their mind is really high. So their risk in their mind is justifiable for him to talk to this, what he thinks is a 15-year-old. Let's see. Are you Rockwell? You attended college? Yeah, okay. So after all that conversation that we passed through, he kind of went like, you know what? Maybe she's telling the truth. So he goes back to so would you really like to have a real relationship with me? Since I'm trying to get my facts right about you, I just want to let you know I'm just trying to get to know you. So after all that looking up, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Okay, there, I sneeze. So after all that interrogation, him saying, "Oh, you're not this person. You're this person's name is that." All that interrogation and me explaining myself, I guess, he now believes me. So, so I go, as long as you're okay with dating a cranky 15-year-old. So I'm always in the whole conversation, I'm always adding the 15-year-old messages. I'm always adding 15-year-old because he's gonna be like, well, I didn't know she was 15. Well, I said it here, and you acknowledge the age. Because these alleged predators, I want to say, because they gotta say it like that, even though they use the excuse like, oh, I didn't know she was that age. She never told me that age. So what we typically do is we add that age maybe every 10 sentences or 10 messages, or every 12 messages. We'll add a sentence where it says, yeah, my 15-year-old mind doesn't comprehend this, or oh, you only like me because I'm 15, or some nonsense like that. Just adding that number in there so they could acknowledge the number. And as you can see, yeah. And then he goes, but maybe I would break your hymen and stuff. I, to be honest, didn't even know what hymen meant. I was like, what does hymen mean? And I was watching Zexio's stream yesterday, and he said hymen means like pop her cherry, like her virginity. So he, like I said, in his mind, he's talking to a 15-year-old. He's thinking that it's a fresh 15-year-old girl in the other conversation. So all that excuse that he didn't know, that he knew it was me, this and that. Why does he sound so dumb? Because he's an idiot, Ren. He lies to his friends. He lies to all his friends, saying that he's not a predator, and they still believe him, which is fucking stupid. Whoever believes that John Davis isn't a pred is a fucking moron. Yeah, my bad. I'm saying so many bad words. I typically don't say a lot of words, but when it comes to John Davis, he's the only guy that gets me like riled up, because you see how he is. My bad. I try to say that at least bad words as possible, but when it comes to John Davis, it's very very tough. He's like, you don't know what a hymen is? It's what a girl has, silly. Never heard of that word. Have you been a member of the National? He's still kind of skeptical. Lone Star chapters in seventh grade. How do you know you're a blue ribbon? I don't think yes. Or really want me to show you? And then he shows me, I guess, a blue ribbon news. I'm like, okay. He's already saying some really nasty things, so I know he's gonna keep going after that. Come on, you're good, but you're pretty chill. You are fine. You will be okay with me as long as you don't hurt me. I'm not going to judge you. As long as you're really telling me the truth about you, who you really are, then you will be okay. He goes, I am not going to lie. I have been hurt by people online and YouTube. Trust me, even Dee Dee knows me. Dee Dee doesn't know you. He just met you. He's only your friend because you all dislike me and Vexio and Rev and DNA and Ninja. You despise us because we exposed you guys. So you guys are joining, I guess, forces, the Predator Force group. I don't know. It's like all the Preds join together. It's wild. It's like a dream. It's crazy. And then I've been telling you the truth. Chill out. So your name is Morales. It was. They changed for legal reasons. And then he said his name, Davison. His real name is Jon Davis, but because he wants to be, a little sneaky, he put Davison. It's like, why would you even say Davison? I don't know. I'm telling you, this pred is very, 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 very bad. Jana, and yes, we travel, what's around, blah, blah, blah. Just small talk. So, the next one is, so you want a relationship with me then? But you are a minor and stuff. So he's acknowledging that the person that he's talking to is a minor. And then I go, well, as long as you treat me with respect, same as you, I'm always respectful. What will you really do for me and stuff? So now that he's in a relationship with this underage girl, this is when he's gonna start getting very, very sexual. The decoy. Well, be super nice and make you laugh. What other things? I don't know. You tell me. What do you want? You first. It's like, come on. You're a fucking perv. Let's see. He goes, oh, come on. I know that you can do better than that now. So he's kind of trying to groom her for her to say some very, very sexual things to this underage girl. And the girl, what do you mean? You tell me then. What do you do in a relationship between two people? So he's kind of throwing it out there. making to make it seem like the girl's the one that's saying it, but in reality, he's the one that's thinking it. He's the one pushing this girl, 15-year-old girl, to say these things. And like I said before, every 10, 12 messages, I will say the same thing. Well, we make each other laugh. We write sweet notes. I don't know. I'm 15. I'm still new to relationships. So I'm adding the 15 again. I add the 15-year-old. So there's more evidence for him about him, talking to 15. You are older. Maybe you know more. I don't know. How are you new to relationships? You don't know about BJs and stuff? So, I'm sure everybody knows what a BJ is. He's asking the girl if she knows what a BJ is. Kind of weird and predatory. I only done it once. Teehee. I think that's the emoji for teehee. That's why I used it. He goes, really? How so? Well, my boyfriend didn't want to do anything with me until the end, but we broke up. So my persona here, I guess you could say, is like a normal 15-year-old girl that doesn't know much. She's shy. She's like and ego one is the aggressive. I can feel the secondhand embarrassment. Yeah, it's very embarrassing. A lot. It's sad, but the truth about this is that these conversations are happening as we speak. I'm sure as I'm streaming right now, there's a lot of predators doing the same thing this predator is doing, talking to underage kids, sexualizing them, asking them for images, saying a lot of messed up things, and we can only get one at a time, two at a time, three at a time when there is more predators than people that are trying to get them. And it's sad, and it makes us a little sad as well when it comes to these type of things, because we know that there's a possibility that there is other kids getting groomed as we speak, and we can't do nothing about it because people like these guys, Eagle One, they're looking for these type of kids, and it's sad. And then he goes, "Oh, so you never suck his penis and stuff like that? You're still here, papi? Oh, well, thank you, Sergio. Don't tell my wife." So right here, he's already, like I said, it starts getting after the girl said yes to the relationship. That's when he was like, there you go. I'm gonna start saying some very naughty things to this 15-year-old. And then only once, but it was quick. He got scared. My mom was coming. So tell your wife. Don't tell her. She'll beat me up. Okay, so you want someone to train you then? Like why? But I asked why they would say this, but I know why. But it's just mind-boggling, and I get baffled sometimes when I see these predators just saying these things so easily and freely. And then they go, who would train me? And then he goes, me. Who do you think? Like, why would you want to train a 15-year-old how to suck a pee pee? She'll beat you with the phone book. Nah. She'll stab me or something. I don't know. My wife crazy sometimes. Just don't tell her I said that. Oh, silly. Well, you live in Texas, but you live near Sugarland. How would you teach me? How would I teach you? Well, what do you think? So, well, I like to see you. Why don't we get more in turn with this relationship thing? I don't know what he meant by that. Maybe he said that he wants to turn up the heat on these conversations. And then he goes, I would like to know if you want me to get a condom or no. Kind of messed up thing to say to a 15-year-old. I'm still a virgin. Well, my car's in the shop. He doesn't drive. He doesn't drive. Motherfucker, he don't have a car. Can't even work. He lives in a group home. Motherfucker. See the lie that he tells his kids? It's crazy. It's mind-boggling. Well, we will see. Did you did you just tell me that you are a virgin? Really now? Damn. Are you okay? I'll be back. Gotta get dinner. Blah blah blah. Okay, as long as you live 1,000 miles away. Sorry, mom called, but I'll be back to have to do chores. Okay then. So you are a virgin. Do you shave? What kind of question are you asking? You fucking pervert. You sex pest. You moron. You crazy. You P3DO. I can't say the other one. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Jon Davis and Didi like that? Yeah, of course. I'm telling you, troll. Didi allows predators to get the kids that are in his chat. Didi doesn't care about kids. Didi doesn't care about none of that. He allows, P3DOs in his chat, and he's a mod. He's a mod in his chat, and there's kids in his chat. And if one of the kids says, "Oh, someone's bullied me," Jon Davis right there, they'll be like, "Oh, add me on Discord. I'll protect you. Add me on Discord. I'll keep you protected, little kid." And then he adds them on Discord, and this is what happens. What I'm showing you right now is what happens when someone adds Jon Davis on Discord, and if they are underage. And of course, he's not care because he's too blinded on. He's a fucking moron, and he needs to be in jail. He's a fucking piece of shit, Didi. Didi's a piece of shit. Sucks that no pizza places around there that delivers to his house. But yeah, I'm not talking about that. So, so he goes. I wasn't talking about on them parts. He's like, I was talking about, do you shave between your legs? So he's asking a 15-year-old if she shaves between her legs. Oh my god. And he goes, I hate girls or women. So he likes girls and or women, but majority girls, little kids, stuff like that. I like to bald and smooth. So can you do that? And I go, shave? She's like, yes. And the girl, me, yeah, that's fine. You sure? Yeah, I don't mind. What other pictures can you send me of yourself? So I'm telling you, it gets spicy. It gets a little spicier. And that's what happens. If you've seen my videos where I showcase the conversations between me and other preds, it starts off slow. It starts off like, how are you doing? How's your day? I like your this. I like your that. You're a really nice person. Blah, blah, blah. Whoop-de-doo. And then little by little, they start throwing in little messages to see if the kid would react to it or respond to it or not get sickened by it. And then they increase their perversion and start saying a little bit more sexual conversations, and then they start sending images. And I can't show you the images because they are very explicit, but you will see the blurred. You know what I mean, silly. If it gets to that point, ladies first. No, be a gentleman. Okay, let me make sure it's blurred. Let me make sure it's blurred. Hold on. Okay, it's blurred. All right. I just want to make sure it's not blurred because yeah, fuck that. So, Jon Davis, aka Faceless Soldier, he sent me an image. may contain sensitive content. Um, yeah, it was a penis or a guy with his penis out. And then I stopped messaging because I was doing something else, and I guess he thought that by sending me another message of another image of himself was gonna get me to go talk to him again. I don't know. And he sent me another one. May contain sensitive content. You guys know what it is. It's a something. All right. And then I go, sorry, I'm not on my computer all day. Sorry, mom needed me. And then Eagle One goes, I want to know if you really like what you see. So he's asking about if this 15-year-old liked what he saw, which is some penis pictures. This is the second one. What do you mean? Do you not like? Would you be scared if I put it inside you and whatnot? Crazy. I'm telling you. Craziness being this guy. Jon Davis, why would you even say these things? We know because you're a fucking P3DO. Confirmed. Caught in 4K. You know, you try to make Kylie look like she was lying, but truth be told, she wasn't. We knew she wasn't. But Arthur, if you're watching this or you watch this another time, this is what your friend does. He's a P3DO. He likes little kids. Whenever you get the time to share screen, you know you're going to have to shut him up because Jon Davis is starting trouble again. He is live on this video. Faceless Soldier, he's a bitch. He's a pedophile. He's a P3DO. And Dee allows him to be there with Stanley, which Stanley is another P3DO. So he's allowing these predators being in a chat where there's going to be kids. He's a fucking disgrace. Dee is. And not Junko. And Stanley. And fucking Faceless Soldier. So he asked, would you be scared if I put it inside of you and whatnot? And then the kid is like, I don't know, would it hurt? He's like, depends. On what? Every girl is different. Oh, then I don't know if it will hurt me. So you really want me to really put my penis inside of you? Would you like me to use a condom or not? And keep in mind, this whole conversation, I was like, motherfucker. Like, because he's talking to me, right? He's talking to me, but in his mind, he's talking to a 15-year-old. So I'm like, this motherfucker needs to get shot in the grave because he could be talking to a real 15-year-old as we speak in a different account. That's why he's very cautious in the beginning. He's like, "Oh, send me a picture. Oh, I'm gonna reverse image it to make sure it's really you," because he does this often. He talks to little kids often. No one is going to say these type of things when they're talking to someone. Oh, let me make sure you're this. Let me make sure you're that. When you're cautious that you're gonna get caught for being a P3DO. Yeah. So he goes. He goes, do you really want me to put my penis inside of you? Would you like me to use a condom or no? Or nah? If you like, I'm a virgin, so I don't know anything about all this. I really would love to see more pictures of you. So you don't know anything about sex stuff? What does your school teach you? That's kind of weird, right? Like and his excuse now is like, oh, I knew it was sloppy. I knew it was him. No, you didn't, because every message you're talking about is about keep it a secret. Oh, I know you're a minor. Oh, what is your school teaching you? Stuff that someone would have a conversation with a kid. So this whole thing that, oh, sloppy tricked me. No, you thought this was a 15-year-old. In your mind, you were thinking this was fresh meat. In your mind, you were like, this girl is going to be my next victim. And then when you found out after that it was Daddy Sloppy, you ran like a bitch. I knew you were going to run like a bitch. I'm going to show the video later on in a little bit after I finish the messages. So you don't know anything. Not only I am sure you have a camera phone. So he's still insisting on wanting to have explicit images of this 15-year-old. Nothing more than that. Take a picture. No, not today. So just do it, okay? So he's kind of like trying to force her, or me, I guess. Please, come on now. How are we really ever going to really trust each other if the person will not show trust back? What would a picture of a underage kid's privates gonna show you about trust, Jon Davis? What is an image? Jon Davis. I'm sure he did, Sexia. Hopefully you didn't send them Samantha's. I should have sent Samantha peak pictures. That would have been funny. Damn it. See, we should have been watching it together when we were talking to this guy. I would have sent Samantha's feet pictures. I would have sent what's her name? That girl with the mole on her a mole on her face. I would have sent her nudes or something. They're all the people I'm talking about. They're all over the age of 18. They're adults. Women preds. I should have sent the women preds nudes that they were sending to underage kids to this guy. Yeah, I keep forgetting names too. How are we really going to trust each other? It takes time. Well, you wanted to see what I look like, and I did, plus send 2 nudes. See? So he already incriminating himself right there by saying he did it and he sent 2 nudes. He didn't say pictures. He said he sent 2 nudes to what he thought was a 15-year-old. I'm telling you, all this conversation, he's still thinking it's a 15-year-old. Well, you want to see, take pictures, blah, blah, blah. You are a woman, girl. If the girl, you should be doing what man says, blah, blah, blah. So after that, I got tired of it. I'm like, I have enough evidence now to show the police. So now, we have to put a voice to this conversation, right? So I told them, let's voice call. This, because you want to hear their voice. So if they try to say, oh, that wasn't me, I'm like, well, the voice is there. You can hear your voice. You have your faceless soldier voice there. So we know it's you. And I know it's you. I'm 100% sure it's you because I know, because I knew your channel. So, so let's see. And he calls and then we call back. We talk for 2 minutes. Well, kind of talk, but. And then he goes, okay, blah, blah, blah. That's the end, right? So, stop sharing. Where am I at? Which one is this one? So, okay. And I'm very, very surprised that this video, I guess it hit the algorithm or something, because in the morning I woke up and it had like 1,100 views, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, it made me tear up a little bit. I'm like, a lot more people saw this. So we voice called, voice called, and yeah, you could hear him in the beginning. He stayed quiet after, but you could hear him in the beginning. I'm trying to make him talk. While doing that, I was trying to make him talk. Oh, my bad. Fuck it. Talk while he was talking. God damn it. and then I typed so people could see that it's the conversation that I'm in, because they're gonna say, "Oh, it's AI. They AI'd everything." Reality, it wasn't. And you could hear my voice. My voice sounds the same as there. I was hoping he talked more, but I'm sure he got scared, like little bitch. This is where I'm hearing my voice.
What's going on, Jon Davis? You trying to hit up on 15-year-olds again, or what?
He's like quiet as a mouse.
Sending dick pictures to 15-year-olds? What's going on?
What's going on, Jon Davis?
Jon Davis, are you there? Answer.
You ran like a bitch. You ran like a bitch. And I knew it, but in my head, I'm like, we have the evidence, we have the images, so yeah, we're gonna send it to the police. We know we have his birthday in September. September is his birthday. I'm gonna show, well, I'll show you guys. I'll show you how I know. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. All right. Where is it? I just drew a blank. Oh, there you go. Let's make sure everything's. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bam. Jon Davis. You could get a voice mod thing. Yeah, I'm sure, pretty sure, but no, it's not. No voice mod. He crazy. He crazy, man. I'm telling you. No. All right. I'm trying to find it. I don't want to. Oh, I can't find it. Well, I can't find it right now. See, when I want to find it, I can't. When I don't want to find it, I find it. But yeah, let me see. Hold on. Where is this guy at? Defamation of character, part 2. Stanley, you're still watching my shit. Go to jail. How did you like the pizzas that were sent from someone? I heard someone sent you pizzas to your house again. That's unfortunate for you. It wasn't us, but yeah, it was most likely someone else. I don't know. Hopefully you don't get any just tonight, but I can't. One thing to make it look like he was actually 14. Yeah, there's voice mods. There's another group that we used to talk to that has a voice mod, and if I should have one, but to me it's on. I'd rather have a girl that is over the age of 18 that sounds like a kid to talk, because I think the expressions and the voice might be a little bit better. But then again, Preds don't care. Preds can't distinguish As long as they hear a voice that sounds like a little girl, they don't care. Okay, let me see what this alleged pred. Only one person watching. Most likely it's just me. All right, so let me see what the hell they're saying. Stanley. Sloppy Seconds is also talking about you, Didi. Everyone in this group as well. I am talking about them because they are fucking predators. All of you guys there, Faceless, Stanley. If you see Stanley Bell and Faceless, hey, people watching by the way. Oh, where? Here or with them? Well, no. I'm saying one person was watching on Didi's stream. Uh, mine between 7 and 10 sometimes, but Bitch Boy Sloppy is live and talking shit. I am talking shit because you are a pred. That's why her ass got surgery on her foot now. Who? Bitch Boy Sloppy. I wonder if Sloppy Joe second is really fat since he likes to call me ugly. I'm a very attractive man, Roxy. You haven't seen my pictures? I'm a very good looking Latino man, Roxy. You're the fat bitch. You might be hungry. I don't know. A lot of people hungry today. Not by us though. Sloppy, we know you're watching. It's over. It's never over when we talking shit about predators. Sloppy Second is just mad because I knew it was his fake account. He didn't know it was a fake account. He was talking to what he thought was a 15-year-old, sending nudes. It's over for us, Zexio. Yep, Sloppy is talking shit. I am, Solder. What are you going to do about it? You ain't gonna do nothing. Sloppy Seconds 92 is not a real P3DO hunter wannabe. Yeah, I'm not a wannabe. That's very good observation, Faceless Soldier. At least put some commas or something on your words so I can understand what you're saying. When you say Sloppy Seconds 92 is not a real pedo hunter wannabe, that you're implying that I'm not a pedo hunter wannabe. You should Sloppy Seconds is not a real pedo hunter. Period. He's a wannabe. Not wannabe. Come on. That's why Sloppy Seconds is a little talking about Stanley as well. Yeah, I'm talking about all you motherfuckers, Faceless Soldier, aka Jon Davis. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Go cry in your echo chamber and DD where he has kids and you are attracted to kids because you easily hit up this underage 15-year-old decoy. Yeah. Sloppy is dumb. I'm very ignorant, not very smart. I know he wanted to get into DD server and spy on everything. I'm telling you, these people don't know the hell to write. All he is I want to be predator, hunter, wannabe. He's not very smart, and I know it was him. He can't fool nobody. Let him try to make more accounts. Girl, for boss, he's reporting kiss my. There you are, Stanley. We don't want to kiss your black butt, man. At least shave your pubic hairs if you're gonna do some stuff being naked, Stanley. You have a bush down there. Is that how you like to attract kids with your bushy? Your bush hides your dingaling. And for a minute, you sent pizza to my house. I got all that screen recorded. What do you mean? I said someone. Someone must have. I heard word on the street. I mean that someone sent you some food. Screen record anything you want. I never said it was me. I just said I word on the street. So, Stanley, you're wrong. Apparently, somebody who's in his 30s claims that he's married and has a kid spends more time on the internet than working. That's pretty sad. That is pretty sad. I'm gonna be sad forever. Why are they talking about me? I'm growing on YouTube, so let them talk about me unless someone can come to me like an adult and ask me instead of taking their word, then go F themselves. Get that G's on, my dude. We W Troll 66. That's kind of weird. Why would he troll? Why would he say W Troll 66? Face me like a man that you are, and see what will happen to you. Well, come to my chat. You ain't blocked Spaces Solar. I know you're hiding over there. Look, even like Stanley, which is another female dog, comes in here. You know, you could do it yourself. So, yo, Junko, Ika is still running her mouth. Junko's also a pussy who can't stand me on their own feet. Sad, no kind of room. Jules can't even get a gym membership. Take a look at. Oh yeah, eight. No. Uh, yeah, 18 plus. Yeah, 18 plus. Stanley. And there, that's it. Hey, Sloppy. Since you think you're so big and bad, aren't you come meet me? Because you might want to try to kiss me or something. You know. I'm not gay like that. You're the one that wants to be a girl. You want to be transgender. You want to be all these things. Yeah, no. I bet you won't say it to my face in person. Come on. Your group home won't let you come out the house, faceless soldier. You want to be prepared. You Sloppy, you want to be prepared, Hunter? He can't even write. It's crazy. Prepare, come on. You need help. Everyone knew it was on you on the account. No one knew faceless soldier. That's why you were sending images to what you thought was a 15-year-old. Don't try to make it seem like you knew, but you didn't know. Telling you. Says the guy who admits that he's a YouTuber, not a researcher. Stanley, join the stream. Hold on. Join the stream. Come on. You have a lot to say. Come on. Join the stream. You too, faceless. Sloppy, that ain't what your girlfriend said last night, along with your mama. I forgot your family's illegal aliens. Typical alcoholic response. Faceless soldier. Where's your wife at? Where's your kids at? Do they know that you like talking to 15-year-olds, sending dick pictures that's not even you? You try to play it off that you were that military guy. Shut the fuck up. We knew it was you. We knew it was your fucking dumbass. Join the stream. Come on. Join the stream. If you're man enough, faceless soldier, or Stanley, join the stream. You guys do like to talk on the chats. Come on. Join the stream. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I know you're scared. It's okay. You can be scared all you want. I know you guys are the type that just hides in the chats. Come on, join the stream. Let me talk to your wife. Let me see if she knows about the stuff you do behind the scenes. Come on, join the stream. But you won't. It's okay. But yeah, so faceless soldier, aka Jon Davis. Why would you want to penetrate a 15-year-old? Well, you and Stanley you should be brothers because you both do the same shit. Come on. Oh, they got quiet. Come on. All that bravado for that. That's it. A mama joke and that's it. That's all you had. Come on, man. I thought you were better than that, but sadly, I was mistaken. Faceless Soldier, Stanley Bell are two predators in Dee Dee's live stream. Dee Dee, if you've seen the channel that I posted on here, Dee Dee shared CP. And when people like Stanley and Faceless Soldier heard about that, they're like, ooh, Dee Dee's one of us. One of us. One of us. And so they joined his group, hoping that Dee Dee would share CP to them because they don't knowing damn well that's Jon Davis. Oh, is it? All right. Hello.
Bobby.
What's cracking? No, we ain't
Oh,
scared of
buddy.
you guys. We don't have time for your bullshit. But you're here, faceless soul.
Hmm.
How are you saying you don't have time for this bullshit, but you're here? Stop being a bitch and stop hiding. If you have the balls, like you say you do, but I'm pretty sure you don't. Your testosterone level is fucking low. You're a fucking might as well be a woman. You have estrogen.
Bro, he says he hasn't got time, but the guy never goes outside.
Yeah, he's at home drinking, and his caretaker is fucking tired of his
Wiping
ass.
his ass. Come here, Johnny boy. Time to change your diaper.
Yeah, he's hiding. I'm telling you, Zexio, these predators, man, they gravitate to Dee Dee for some reason.
Indeed.
It's mind boggling that Dee Dee is there allowing kids getting groomed in his live chat. It is crazy. I'm telling you.
And I felt this down face. My brother damn face.
He goes, hey, he went on Dee Dee's live stream and said, I'm not scared of Sloppy. I just went on his live stream.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
But
he
I'm
might
certainly not going to
you.
be going into the voice. He's like, but I'm certainly not going to be going into the voice because he's a bitch. You are scared.
A bitch calls you a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What's up, Cola? Where's Zexio's pizza?
Oh.
I don't watch his stuff. His shit is boring as fuck. The only time just don't show none of the crazy ones, man. You know.
No, don't worry.
Freaking faceless soldier is scared. He's a scared old man.
Stanley.
Well, I remember that video. It says like, "I'm a girl," right? What did he say?
I'm a girl. I'm Stan Sheila.
Oh man, that shit is hilarious. I always put the live stream link there, and none of these predators join because they're scared. They'll go into Akina's. They'll go into that Skyfire. They go to Dee Dee's because they know they accept predators over there. Come
they
on.
can't win an argument. They get
Yeah,
shut
no,
down straight away. So they cry.
Yeah, they're hiding in Dee Dee's. He's like, I proved them right, Daddy Dee Dee. I went to their live stream. See, I'm a big boy now.
I poofed them right.
So Stanley, how's the underage conversations you having with kids nowadays?
Well, the usual.
How many have you gone?
2005. 2005 is not only the amount of kids I've groomed, but it's well, the last birthday of one of the kids I did. So
So what's the youngest you would date, Stanley? Why do you still have Zexio's name on your thing? You should that's disrespectful.
That's fuck Sexio. FBI is gonna get his ass with Omni, the vampire, the little autistic spastic.
Well, over here in Texas, we like them young. We like them like 13, 14. I gotta change my name. All right, there you go. There you go. You're way better than Mario. They're crying. They're crying in Dee Dee's live stream. They faceless folder. Where you're crying in Dee Dee's stream, you could cry in my stream. I'll allow you. Come back
No.
over here.
No.
Come back. Come, baby, come back. You
Come
can blame
back
it
to
all
me.
on me. But yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting day. What was it, yesterday? The day before? Something like that. John Davis confirmed caught in 4K. Stanley Bell. What do you think about this, Stanley Bell? Are you still hungry? I heard people were sending you pizzas to your house.
Could you send me and Sonica some?
Sonica?
Anyone?
I don't have her address.
I do.
Mhm. I don't send pizzas to anybody, Stanley Pred Bell. I only send it to the police. None of that stuff.
My honest reaction, bruv.
If you guys don't know, that's Stanley Bell. Whoever doesn't know who this guy is, he's another Pred. He's notorious for harassing and making images of 17-year-olds.
Am I looking at you? Or am I looking at you?
You're looking at me. Well, what kind of? You're looking at the viewers, and then you're looking at me.
Hypothetically, let's take this to a next level. Let's go deep into the atmosphere and cream the children.
Let me see. I have
You're
this one.
fake laughing right now. I can
No, I'm not.
your uncomfortableness.
I'm not fake laughing. I'm
You should
enjoying.
be.
I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yes, back to that guy. But yeah, crazy. Faceless Soldier, come back. I know you are a bitch made guy, but at least you only commented one thing. You came in all hot and then you fucking ran like a little bitch. Ay, ay, ay. I'm telling you, Stanley Predbell. I'm telling you. They don't want the smoke. What happened to their armies, Stanley Predbell?
Whiskey River, take my heart.
Yeah, their army ran away like crazy. I thought they were like notorious for being tough, and there were hundreds of these faceless soldiers, even though it's just him and his 30 personalities and schizophrenia and shit, you know. I remember that one. Hilarious. I'm telling you, faceless soldier, Jon Davis, come back. Join the stream. Have a chat with us. We'll be cordial with you. We'll listen to your responses. We'll be nice.
He's lying, bruv.
Who?
Me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come on. All that stuff. They came in for like 2 seconds and then they ran away. You scared them away, Stanley Predbell. This is sad, but yeah, I showed the stuff, Stanley. I'm sure other people might watch it later on. That's what I noticed that people watch it after I finish. Did you send me a video?
Yeah, don't worry, it's not NSF.
No, yeah, but I can't because he'll strike it down.
Oh, Stanley?
Yeah, he did that.
Oh, it's a video on his channel.
Huh?
It's not on his channel.
It's not on his channel. All right. If I get it taken down,
footage.
huh?
It's rare footage.
It better not be crazy.
It's very strong.
It's strong.
Come on, Stanley, show me those preps. Small man.
He's like what, 5'3", 5'2"?
Something like that.
Put some weight on that. You didn't even put no weight.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
sexy,
Ooh.
sexy man.
Ooh. Ooh.
You gotta pause it. You gotta pause it. Fair use. This is for commentary and educational purposes. Okay, there you go.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
He didn't put no weight.
I know he's it's literally
He's just
lifting
going.
nothing.
He's just trying to get his peanut in his mouth. That's what he's trying to do. I can reach one. I can reach. I just gotta lose this.
Diddy that. Diddy that. Ooh. Look at him. He's actually in agony.
Not even doing anything. It's not even a full rep.
You can imagine the people. Look at the guy in the background looking at him every so often with a smile on his face.
He's like, this guy's an idiot. He's been here for 3 years and he looks the same. I wonder if he's a pred.
He's been doing this for years and still in the same shape.
I know. He looks the same. He's like, oh, yeah, my belly.
Oh, there's way too much, man. Oh, time to
He has to hop off. He has to hop off the machine. That's weird because not, your feet should be touching the ground. So he's dangling. His feet is dangling. He's a very short man.
Short, eeny weeny peen. Oh, oh.
I don't want no eeny weeny, teeny weeny, short man. Scribble little. But yeah, man, it was an interesting thing. Jon Davis, you are a fucking P3DO.
You're
DD?
PDF file.
PDF file. DD, you are a fucking piece of shit. There's another one?
There's so many.
Oh, no, I can't pull it because I know he might try to take it down. He did that to Steve.
Oh,
So,
poor Steve.
Yeah, Steve, he tried to take down his stuff.
Yeah, that's not him doing that, by the way.
Mm.
That's Sonica.
Oh, Sonica?
Yeah, she's the one that's putting all these privacy complaints and copyright complaints in.
Yeah. And then her impersonating other people?
Yeah, she's doing it on their behalf. She admitted it in Autumn's live stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sonica, I heard from someone that they found your address. That too.
There's a big, ugly, black lady.
Yeah. But, yeah. Sonica, Dee Dee, John, Ethan.
Davis.
Who else?
Dawn Davis.
That Midnight. I found her address too. That Midnight girl. She's pretty big, right? Aubrey Simpson or something like that.
Mate, she's fucking massive, lad.
Yeah, you seen her face? Like the face covered the whole picture. I was like, what damn? Like you even zoomed out.
She's like the moon, bruv.
Yeah, her face is pretty round. I was like, god damn.
She looks like a fucking pancake.
And didn't she like laugh at the Inverto, doing, the
Yeah, she's a fat slob.
Yeah.
Just like Sonica's 22-year-old son who's pre-diabetic.
How is he pre-diabetic? Like, she just gave him fucking sugar and candy all day. If he's pre-diabetic, that means he was just eating junk food, nastiness, stuff like that.
Yep. Indeed.
Yo,
my microphone sounds so sexy, baby.
So crispy. Over here, Faceless Soldier is still on Dee Dee's chat. He's still watching us too. standing
Oh, I
president.
know. That's extra views for you, though. So
Yeah, yeah. It makes me go on the algorithm or something. I don't know.
yeah,
I
that's
get
what
my
I mean, bro.
average.
This is
I
why
get
we
my,
need pedo people to hate on us because they push us in the algorithm and get themselves exposed more. So W.
yeah. Yeah, like today, like I said, I woke up and my one of my shorts where I confronted John Davis was like at 1,000 views. I'm like, what? I'm like, normally I get like maybe 100, 110, but
You're
this one was
famous.
I'm famous. Yeah.
I deleted so many of my videos, bro. Just precaution.
hmm Well, yeah, right. Yeah, right now you gotta be, but you have them in your other accounts, right? The Rumble and all that.
Yeah, I've gotten backed up.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, come on, face the floor. I know you're watching. Come in the stream. Don't stop
Oh,
being a
by the
little
way,
bitch.
Sloppy, if you need like more storage and a place to host evidence, I can
Mhm.
pull it on my web server. It'll stay there for years.
Like, what do you mean?
Like I could pull it in the server in Romania and hold
Oh,
it there
okay.
for whenever you need it.
You. What's up? Squeeze the cake. It's amazing how the press get drawn to each other. They must carry the same energy. Well, because they know they'll be accepted in their group because they can't be like, oh, well, you're a pred. Well, you're a pred too. Well, you're a pred too. Okay, well, then we can't call each other out because we all have done the same thing. So let's join forces and be friends with each other. Some bullshit like that. It's crazy. It happens.
Jon Davis.
What did he say last time? Remember when he was talking shit?
Oh, I can't even remember.
Yeah,
But
he's always.
someone made him turn his antivirus off like a dickhead. I remember that.
I remember someone asked permission to look into his files, and he accepted. Like,
Oh yeah.
and, and and the weird part is that he only accepted because he wanted to see nudes of another man.
Gay.
He wanted to see Kevin Daddy's nudes. Remember we told him that we had his nudes.
Yeah.
Like, why would you even want to? Like, not no offense, but why
No
would you want
offense,
to see?
Kevin, but no one wants to see Kevin's dick, right? I mean, come on.
Well. John Davis does.
Oh, yeah, good point, actually. I mean, he
John
must be really into specific types of people.
Davis. It does have a caterpillar. It's almost gonna be becoming a butterfly soon. I think butterfly season over here is coming up. So his caterpillar hair is gonna turn into a beautiful little butterfly.
Little butterfly.
Oh, hey, these two match made in heaven.
It's Aaron.
But then he'll try to talk to the daughter too. I don't know. He seems like he's the type that will hit up the mom and the daughter at the same time.
Are you kidding me or something, boy?
I said it out of anger.
I said it out of anger.
Pred butterfly. Yeah, it's gonna be a little butterfly with rainbows, and he's doing it so he
If
can
my
attract more
daughter commits
kids.
suicide, it's on you.
A grown woman, right? A grown woman that lives with her mom, that the mom can't control her, is fucking
Are you
diabolical.
making fun of my daughter? She'll have a seizure. I got my husband in prison. I can do it to you too.
Don't do that to me, please. Please, Bear Walker. I'm afraid of your teeth.
You don't
What
understand, boy. The government are coming for all of us, boy.
Yeah, the God and the Project 2025 and the laser beams are coming.
You don't understand, boy. The microwave you use is hardwired to give information to the government, CIA, FBI, intelligence agencies. You're fucked, boy.
Oh man, I'm scared now, Bear Walker. Don't scare me
God's
like
watching
that.
all of us. He's watching you. He's watching my fucking spasticated daughter. I can barely tie her own shoelaces. Be warned.
Uh, can you sing like your daughter, Bear Walker?
I'm an angel. I'm an angel. Whoa, I'm an angel.
Great. Angelic voice right there, Bear Walker.
Yeah, boy.
Look at, look at. If you go to Dee Dee's channel right now, Neon Roblox 5575 is a minor, and
Oh, miners. All them. Come over here. There's a miner in the stream. Man, fuck off, dude. I'm gonna have a fucking seizure. All just fucking listen to me, all Mom, fuck off. Let me stream.
crazy.
All you need to take your medication, you fucking spastic.
Bear Sing Creep by Radiohead. That's a good song. I like that song. You know it, Bear? But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell is going here? I don't belong here. Like that?
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather. All him looks like a spastic. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow.
Your voice is gonna be hurting tomorrow.
What the hell am I doing here, boy? I don't belong here.
You're gonna be hurting tomorrow, Bear. I apologize. And, that was very good singing. I'm in love now.
Oh, yeah. I've got a daughter. I'm a single mother to her. Mom! Fucking stop talking to guys!
Damn.
Bear Walker. I'm here for you, Larry.
What's up, Larry? The Batman, the gay man fan or Batman fan, whatever you consider yourself nowadays. Hopefully you're doing all right. Hopefully you're not sending broken games to other people.
Clean this mess up.
Man, that's funny. Yes, I'm gay and I'm proud. Okay, well, glad you finally opened up about it, Larry the Batman fan. If you needed to get out the closet sooner or later.
I'm an angel.
Sounds like Mars. She does. We'll show you who we're talking about, so you could be like, okay, that sound like her. Where is it at? Let me find the video where she's at. God damn, that name is so hard to get. Oh, there it is. Found it right away. Yeah. All right, which one should I put? Okay, this one. Let me see. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right. I might have to delete this stream or something because it's gonna have a lot of other copyrighted. Or well, they could take it down for privacy complaint or some bullshit. So this is the real one we're talking about.
Born from a virgin. He was killed on the cross for our sins, everybody, every human being on the face of this earth. And he was resurrected again. What you don't seem to understand, God is so much power and that he can do anything and everything he wants.
All right, there's too much. So, so the one you heard right now is this lady, and Bearfucker here sounds exactly the same.
God's coming for you, boy.
Too many cigarettes. And what did she say? How did she lose all her teeth?
Got kicked by a horse, boy.
No way. Was she trying to grab the horse's penis or something? What was she trying to do?
Yep. Nah, I was trying to fuck that horsey.
Into the pony or something?
And the horsey said, kicked me right in my fucking face.
That's disturbing. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, now you have no teeth. How do you eat stuff?
Sorry, my daughter, Olive. She just fell down the fucking stairs.
That's funny. Lost her teeth, couldn't put it back in her mouth. What? You would think that she would get like dentures or something, but I guess she likes to.
I'm
look
too
like...
fucking poor, boy.
Like, I feel bad for the mouth. Like, look at it. And this picture is like what, like 10 years old? So she looks way older. She looks way older now. This is maybe like 5-6 years ago. This image.
Autumn, stop whacking your head on my microphone. I'm having a seizure.
Yeah, they're gonna make a video about you again, Zexio.
Who you calling Zexio, boy?
Oh, my bad, Bear. I apologize. I don't want to get.
Don't mention that terrorist name again, boy.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't.
That white supremacist, boy.
Well, John Davis is white supremacist too. You seen his videos about ICE, people getting deported and shit?
You need deporting, boy.
You need to get deported. I'm from Texas. I like to drink. I like to talk to little kids. You don't know about me. I like 808 I like to chat with them kids and ask them for nudes because I like them young.
Sloppy, that is one crazy statement you've just made there, boy.
I'm not sloppy. I'm Jon Davis.
Nah, he's sloppy.
Operation Jon Davis. I'm blood brothers with Jon Davis. Damn, Larry, you guys do look alike. Let me see. Let me compare. Yeah, you guys got kind of the same facial features.
Yo, what the fuck? Why does Larry look like my fucking uncle?
Because all white people look the same. That's why.
What the fuck? Identical, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, he might be your uncle. I don't know. Look at him.
Nah, that is dead ass some scary shit. What the fuck?
Hey, I don't know. So Larry might be related to you.
I gotta look into this, Sloppy.
Let me see. I'm gonna put my picture back on now.
Yeah.
People like oh, I gotta change the name though.
Oh yeah, big Mexican dada.
I'm an illegal. Remember, I'm an illegal.
Yeah, I'm big Mexican.
Hey, Bear Walker, you don't like you look like the racist type, so you might not like me.
Oh, and don't make me say hard, oh boy.
I'm sure you say it quite often.
I do.
Well, yeah, in Indiana, I'm pretty sure they have a lot of mixed race over there. But, but besides that, I gotta end the stream. Zexio. Almost
Right.
like
I love you, bro.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later on if you're not sleeping because you have
Yeah.
your weird sleeping schedule and shit.
Excuse me, you racist?
You messaged me like at 4 in the morning. Well, your time, 4 in the morning, and I'm like, "What is this guy doing up at 4 in the morning? Go to sleep, damn it!"
Don't say that. My girlfriend's watching. She'll know I'm awake at 4 a.m.
Oh, she doesn't know. Oh, sorry, Cola. He doesn't wake up at 4 a.m. He doesn't go to the bathroom to handle business for a little bit and then go back to sleep.
Well, have a good night,
But,
Sloppy.
yeah, for sure. Appreciate
Alright.
you coming in for a little bit.
Thank you. I love you.
No, yeah, for sure.
Boy.
All right,
Peace,
bro,
bro.
Walker. All right. Well, it was a good time. Cola. He goes. He doesn't wake up at 4 in the morning. Cola. I'm just kidding. Don't beat him up. But yeah, John Davis. You had the opportunity to come in and say your piece, but because you are a coward and you are a confirmed P3DO, you didn't. You just watched in the clouds like every coward does. They don't have the balls to come in and say, yeah, that's not true. And I'm going to show you why. But because it's true, you don't have nothing to say. You got caught. You got caught. You got caught. I said Jekyll go kick flashlights. Oh, damn. Well, I guess he might want one. I don't know. I don't know him that well, but maybe he does. I don't know. Some people are very freaky sometimes behind the scenes. But besides that, appreciate the people that came in. Stanley, you could fuck yourself. John Davis, you could do that too. You guys are all my bitches. Too scared to join panel. And that's about it. All right? I'm out. Peace.